it's Katie from Little Miss Kate, and today we're talking about the SnuzaTrio Plus. This is a baby monitor that has video, sound, and also a movement monitor included in it. So let's look at what's included with the SnuzaTrio Plus. It's a video baby monitor, so you get the video camera unit and the handheld unit, and it's also a movement monitor. This is a portable movement monitor which you would attach to the baby, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a separate review. Right now we're going to focus on the video baby monitor. Now before I had my kids, I used to think that video baby monitors were silly. I mean, we've had generations and generations of kids that have grown up quite fine without a video baby monitor. So, you know, why would you need to have video? And then I had my own children, and as soon as we brought my oldest home from the hospital, he used to make all sorts of noises while he was sleeping, and it was really hard to tell the difference between noise of when he was actually awake or if he was just sort of babbling in his sleep. And the video baby monitor literally helped save my sanity. By being able to look at him through a video baby monitor and not worrying about whether or not, I had to creep into the room to see whether or not he was awake or not. If I was down in the basement and he was upstairs, it saved me the trip upstairs. It just made life so much easier, and I would highly recommend it for all parents. So let's look at the features of the Snuza video baby monitor. It's super simple to set up. Literally just plug it in and turn it on and your monitor's set up. There's no need to like link them or do anything fancy, at least if you only have the one camera. One feature that really stands out to me is that you can actually move the camera. So just using the arrow pad on here, I am able to turn the camera to pan the room either back and forth or also up and down. So that means that if you have your baby in a room or your toddler in a room where, you know, once they can actually move around, so whether or not they're moving around in their crib a lot and you want to try to see where they are a little bit better, or in the case with my oldest, he's in a bed, so if he's moved from his bed, maybe he's playing on the floor or something like that, I can easily just move this monitor to see what he's up to without having to go into the room and possibly interrupt him, which is really good for nap times and trying to get him back down to sleep. It also has two-way talk function, which is not something we used at the beginning when they're babies very much. We would talk through it and we would just say, shh, 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 lay back down, and he would lay back down again and then go to sleep. And so that really helps save some of the battles of, you know, getting the kids to bed and making sure that they calm down and go to sleep properly. As I mentioned earlier, it's really easy to move the camera. It's just with this keypad, and you literally will just press the arrows up or down or side to side to move the camera around the room. It also has a digital zoom, which you can just click to zoom in and then click again to zoom back out again. It displays the battery that's left, or the unit can also be plugged in, and also gives you the room temperature as well, which can be helpful for when you're trying to determine if the room is too hot or too cold for your baby. Using the home button, you get to where all the other features and settings are. One thing that I found really unique with this monitor was the feeding timer. So some people might think, why would you want a feeding timer? It gives you different settings. It has presets for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, or you can set your own. For me, I'm the type of mom, especially during the first couple of weeks, I literally set a timer. I have a separate timer that I would actually set for every 3 hours, so I didn't have to think about when was the last time baby was fed, when do I need to feed again, how much time do I have to sleep. I had something that took all the guesswork out of it. When it beeped, it was time for baby to eat. And so I really love this built-in feature for it. So you would just select the time that you are looking for. So for me, we normally use 3 hours. You just press OK, and then the timer starts counting down. A great added feature for new moms. In low light conditions, the video baby monitor uses invisible infrared LED night vision. So in my son's room right now, the curtains are closed, the door is closed, it's set up for nap time, and it's actually quite dark in there. And you can see that, you can see the room very, very clearly. So you'd be able to see what's going on with your baby at all times. And being able to move the camera is the perfect setup for us because we have the crib and the bed in that room together as my sons share a room. Overall, the SnuzaTrio Plus video baby monitor and movement monitor offers great features for all parents. Whether or not this is your first baby or your third, like mine, you're able to use this monitor and it grows with you and your family. For more information and the full review on the SnuzaTrio Plus video baby monitor and movement monitor, please visit littlemisskate.ca.